Good morning, traders. So how do we trade the Aussie today? South African top 40. So as I explained yesterday, the low and high of the previous day were the lines in the sand, and we've had a close below the previous low. So I would expect us to get more downside today. There are some levels here. And I'm just going to head to the right here. You can see we're in this area of congestion at the moment. Basically eradicated all the gains of last year. And the low of last year is definitely an area where you can expect some fireworks. Okay, so that at this stage is close. It's 1,300 points away. So in Aussie terms, that's very close. Right, let's just get down to the hourly. Excuse me. Right, so as you can see yesterday, we had that consolidation the day before, and then we ended up with another consolidation pattern. And I'm just going to line these up here. And this was sort of almost 1,000-point move down, 1,000-point move up, and almost 1,000-point move down. I think we're talking about, 900. Let's just round it off. 900 point down, 900 point up, 900 point down. I mean, the volatility is just insane, and it makes it extremely difficult to trade this when you're looking at a longer time frame. Okay, so for the Aussie today, I'm pretty much sitting on the sideline as well. I will pay attention when we get down to 43,750. Okay, right now 10 cent is down 3%. The Nasdaq was down 4% last night, and S&P was down. Where is S&P? 3% last night, and the Dow was down 2%, 2.5%. So, but yeah, I think there's a lot. I think there's more pain coming. Let me put it that way. I think we're going to get a breakout of this consolidation, and this is pretty much a range. So we should get a gap down and an acceleration to a level, and the next level I can logically see is going to be 43,750. I don't see anything else at this stage. Measured moves, let's just have a look. This measured move here I think has already played out. Yeah, you can see how the buyer stepped in on this measured move. So this move down, consolidate, and then the second move down. So that one is done. What we're looking for is some kind of consolidation area where the buyers are going to step in. So there definitely are buyers at the levels. You can see how they do step in to drive price, but there's no continuation on it. Okay, all my oscillators are grouping. I still have my diversions in place of this big move down. And the other thing that is really worrying me. Okay, so that was kind of a wedge. We have stepped below it. So yeah, anything's possible at the moment. But just bear in mind, if I round that off to a channel like that, we can still hit the bottom here. Okay. The daily as well is, it's a bearish bar, but it's also not much more. It's not one that's filling me with much conviction. Okay, so let's just get to the ichimoku, because that is probably the safest bet at this stage. As I pointed out yesterday, the daily was still pointing down. I think our weekly, we are running Kijis and Dickinson running together, so a very strong downtrend. And the monthly hasn't crossed over yet, Kijis and Dickinson, but we are on the monthly cloud. Okay, so that's why you need to start looking left and pick up the inside bars here, because there's a lot happening in this area here. So that is the area that you want to be watching for a potential bounce. Okay, what more can we say about this? Nothing much. So as I said yesterday, the trend is still pretty well intact down. It's just the volatility is insane. So for me, more than likely going to sit on my hands on this today, probably for the rest of this week. Not really interested in the Aussie at the moment. So yeah, if you're going to day trade this, expect a gap down, look to the left, pick up those levels, and especially on the weekly right now, buyers are going to start stepping in somewhere. Here's the first level here. You can see there's an inside bar there. You see we've already tagged that. So you need to look to the next level, and the next level is going to be this inside tail here. If that gives way, then you've got that inside tail, and we also have this inside tail, any one of these three here. Okay, so that's kind of 43,300, 43,700, and 43,900 or 4,400. Okay, so yeah, that's what I expect is happening today. I expect we're going to still have some more downside, and then we're going to wait to see what happens in the US market. Anyway, that's Aussie for me today. So watch out for the gap down, and then you probably expect like a 600-700 point gap down, if not more, and then hopefully find a base somewhere in this congestion area here where we can start building. Okay, so that's it for me. Hope it helps, and I'll catch up with you later. Cheers for now.